Anyway, I'm just out here at, oh gee, I've forgotten the name of the place now. I tend to think calling it Pygmaea-Park, but it's not called that. Something with a K anyway, I think so. Anyway, it's my poor memory again, you see. So, might have a bash through there, because it's pretty sandy here. They do like to grow on sand, so I just met someone and told him the good news about our most common southern Australian sundew being the fastest in the world. Most likely plant to have some sort of botanical nervous system in it, and with the speeds it moves at, I mean, it's moving, starting to getting down to an animal sort of speed. As I said to them, they've just got to get this idea out of their heads that they're looking for animal nerves. As I said, it's branched off, basically, it's a plant, so it's branched off from another point in Darwin's evolutionary tree, so you can just keep your mind open and just look for anything, because you're probably going to discover a botanical nerve and a botanical nervous system. Well, I mean, if you've got 12 or more tentacles, you basically, by definition, have got yourself a botanical nervous system. I mean, by the basic definition of neurophysiology, the basic definition of a nerve is action at a distance, of course. So if you've got a trigger point and movement quite a distance away from the trigger point, you basically have your definition of a nerve, full stop, end of story. I mean, what it actually looks like and how it functions in the world, well, it's just semantics, I think, really, compared to your basic definition, action at a distance. I just cannot get this point across. I mean, we spent a whole lecture paring down in neurophysiology at Flinders Uni what was the basic definition of a nerve, and after almost 40 minutes of discussion, that's what the basically the lecturer told us. That's it. Action at a distance. That's your basic definition of a nerve, and this plant definitely has action at a distance. So it fits the bill. I don't know what you're going to find, but it'll probably be very interesting. And of course, if you've got two lines, you've got a botanical nervous system and you've got animal nervous systems, of course, you can compare drugs between either system and see what the differences are, and you might end up with a cure for muscular dystrophy or some other sort of problem. I mean, if it can support things the size of elephants compared to ants, surely you might learn about new polymers and how the polymers are actually created in the plant, new techniques to formulate polymers, new chemical reactions that the plant uses that you don't know about. Maybe it uses rare elements to actually perform these chemical reactions to make these polymers. All sorts of things can come from the study of our most common southern Australian sundew. Yeah, I tried for 30 years to get the message out of Australia. Yeah, got the photograph on the very day of discovery. I wrote the articles. I took the 3D slides, thinking, people, if they saw how deep the scallop-shaped traps were, they get interested. Darwin came to this country at the wrong time of the year, so he never got to see it. Had he come at the right time on the Beagle, undoubtedly would have stumbled across it. It's the most common sundew. It would have been everywhere. Somewhere on his travels he would have stumbled, and surely he would have asked, geez, they're deep scallops, how come they're so deep? Of course, there is a reason why they're so deep. You'll get to see that, hopefully, towards the end of the year. But I think I'm rambling again, but walking around among the mung plants here. So, produces a native bush food after flowering. But anyway, I think I'll move on.